All right, well, January is Human Trafficking Awareness Month. Trafficking can occur in several different ways, and oftentimes the victims never leave the city limits. Two organizations here in the Tennessee Valley are looking to combat this issue. Our Ken McCoy has the story.
Human trafficking is modern day slavery. That's exactly what it is.
Human trafficking has become a serious problem in the U.S.
Human trafficking is when people are being coerced into some sort of servitude that they are either doing unknowingly or have been tricked into.
During Human Trafficking Awareness Month, local organizations Asha Karen and the North Alabama Human Trafficking Task Force are helping the community better understand the many ways trafficking can happen.
The two biggest threats of human trafficking in this area are trafficking by a member of their own family, where an aunt or an uncle or even one of a child's parent can traffic them for drug money, for example.
And foreign-born victims have become common targets.
We find that those are people that can become victims of human trafficking quite easily, because a lot of times they are kind of enticed with the idea of coming to the United States or getting a certain type of work, only to get to wherever that destination is and realize that they've been labor trafficked, essentially.
The internet has a big role to play. You
can be anybody you want on the internet, right? So if there's a young person who has shared a little too much about themselves, and I'm a trafficker and I'm looking for somebody to groom and perhaps pick up to traffic them, I can pretend to be their peer.
But all victims aren't young.
Human trafficking runs the spectrum. It could be males, females, children, sometimes even elderly.
Gay sex trafficking victims, LGBTQ plus sex trafficking victims of any kind are a possibility.
Both groups are urging, if you see something, say something.
We absolutely try to make sure that people understand that any call that we receive is confidential. We don't share that information with absolutely anyone. Obviously, if we need to share it with law enforcement or those types of entities, we explain the reason why. And we also offer the language services.
We ask people anything that doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel like this person may be in control of their situation, we ask people to go ahead and contact law enforcement, because if you're wrong, it's just a momentary moment of embarrassment, but if you're right, you might have saved that person's life.
For Fox 54 News, I'm Ken McCoy.